Hey 49ers faithful, we're back with an exclusive video bringing you the latest updates on our beloved San Francisco 49ers. Before we jump in, make sure to subscribe to 49ers Zone and hit that like button. This way, you'll never miss any breaking news or exciting updates about the Niners. The tension within the San Francisco 49ers locker room seems to be reaching a boiling point, and the whispers circulating around the league are becoming impossible to ignore. At the center of it all, according to multiple unconfirmed sources, is MYKEL Williams, the promising rookie whose presence on the field has drawn attention for both his talent and his apparent clashes with fellow newcomers. While most rookies are expected to adapt, learn, and find their place among seasoned veterans, the rumors suggest that Williams' approach has sparked disagreements that extend far beyond typical rookie jitters. Insiders suggest that the friction isn't just minor, but rather a significant point of contention that has reportedly caused splits within the team's young cohort. Coaches, scouts, and even some veteran players are said to be concerned that this discord could impact team chemistry if it isn't addressed swiftly. The chatter around practice fields and local sports bars has only amplified these concerns, creating a narrative that fans are latching onto with a mixture of curiosity and apprehension. Observers note that while internal competition is natural in elite football, the intensity of this reported rift seems unusual, especially given the 49ers' recent focus on nurturing rookies into cohesive contributors. Some speculate that the disagreements stem from differences in playing style, leadership approach, or even personal clashes that have escalated beyond simple misunderstandings, painting a picture of a locker room under strain. As the story develops, insiders hint that management may soon intervene, potentially through one-on-one meetings or team-building exercises aimed at restoring harmony, but the uncertainty surrounding the outcome keeps the rumor mill active. Fans and analysts alike are watching closely, wondering whether this internal turmoil will manifest on the field or remain a contained, albeit noisy, off-field issue. Amid the speculation, social media has been ablaze with hot takes and debates, amplifying every minor detail and fueling further conjecture about the state of the 49ers' rookie integration process. Those following closely are emphasizing that the saga around MYKEL Williams and his fellow rookies could be more than a mere sidebar in the team's season narrative. It could be a defining storyline that influences team dynamics in the months to come. Sources suggest that these tensions have not gone unnoticed by the coaching staff, with whispers indicating that meetings behind closed doors have become more frequent and, in some cases, more intense. While official statements remain carefully neutral, insiders claim that coaches are attempting to address what they perceive as personality clashes and differences in work ethic, especially among the newest additions to the roster. Analysts following the team closely suggest that these situations, if left unchecked, could create a ripple effect impacting not only rookie integration but also the overall performance of the team during critical matchups. Reports indicate that veteran players have started to weigh in subtly, attempting to mediate or at least provide guidance, though some sources hint that even experienced figures are finding it challenging to navigate the complex dynamics emerging among the rookies. Observers note that the team's management has a delicate balance to maintain, encouraging competitiveness and individual growth while avoiding the fragmentation of locker room unity. Rumors point toward possible strategies being considered, including pairing rookies with mentors, implementing more structured practice routines, or organizing off-field bonding activities to alleviate the tension. Fans are already speculating whether these reported internal struggles could influence starting lineups or rotational decisions in the upcoming games, with some suggesting that the reported clashes might even spill into public view if tempers flare during high-pressure moments. Social media has become a breeding ground for theories, with every minor practice report and training camp anecdote being scrutinized for signs of discord. Analysts are weighing in, some arguing that these reports could be exaggerated, while others insist that the 49ers management will need to act decisively to prevent any long-term consequences. The narrative surrounding MYKEL Williams has evolved from mere curiosity to a focal point of discussion, with his rookie journey now being scrutinized not just for his performance, but for the interpersonal dynamics that appear to be shaping the team's environment. Rumors even suggest that rival teams are monitoring the situation, considering whether the internal friction could be leveraged or observed as part of scouting the 49ers' vulnerabilities. If true, the reported discord could serve as a cautionary tale about the delicate art of blending new talent into an already competitive and high-pressure NFL environment. Insiders claim that MYKEL Williams' approach to leadership, or perhaps his interpretation of what constitutes assertiveness on the field, has been a recurring topic of discussion among staff. While some believe that Williams' confidence could eventually translate into team strength, others worry that it may be creating fractures within the rookie cohort, causing alliances and factions to form. According to the rumors, these divisions are subtle but noticeable to those who have been observing the team closely, affecting everything from practice intensity to locker room camaraderie. Observers have speculated that certain positional groups may be more affected than others, with whispers pointing toward defensive alignments experiencing higher levels of tension. While these claims remain unverified, the very presence of such talk suggests that internal relationships are a point of focus, with some veterans allegedly acting as informal mediators to prevent the situation from escalating. Analysts highlight that this phenomenon is not unprecedented in the NFL, as rookie cohorts have historically navigated the complex social hierarchies of professional football, but the visibility of these rumored clashes has amplified interest. Sports commentators have been quick to weigh in, noting that the 49ers front office may need to balance discipline with patience, ensuring that young talent is not alienated while also maintaining overall team cohesion. Rumors indicate that meetings between rookies and coaching staff may have been held more frequently, though the content of these discussions remains confidential. Fans are eager for updates, and every report fuels speculation about whether certain players are at risk of being benched, reassigned, or otherwise affected by interpersonal dynamics. The possibility that MYKEL Williams is at the center of a rookie rift adds drama to the season narrative, with analysts debating whether his influence will ultimately unite or divide the group. Social media engagement has been intense, with fan theories and hot takes proliferating across platforms, further magnifying the perception of discord. While some insiders insist that the reports may be overblown, the frequency and consistency of rumors suggest that management and coaching staff are aware of potential challenges and that interventions could be imminent. The 49ers' ability to navigate this situation successfully may set a precedent for how future rookie cohorts are integrated, particularly in high-pressure environments where talent and personality collide in unexpected ways. The narrative surrounding Williams and his peers continues to evolve, keeping the rumor mill and fan speculation alive, creating a story that is as much about team dynamics as it is about on-field performance. The league insiders and commentators who have been following the 49ers closely hint that this situation could affect not only internal harmony, but also game day strategies. Rumors suggest that coaches are evaluating not only skill performance, but also social cohesion when making starting decisions, and that perceived divides among rookies might influence rotation patterns or even play-calling preferences. While speculative, the chatter indicates that every practice session is being scrutinized for signs of tension, with observers claiming that subtle body language, sideline interactions, and huddle dynamics are all under the microscope. Some insiders go further, suggesting that even minor disagreements over practice repetitions or drills could be symptomatic of larger underlying issues. Analysts point out that team chemistry is a critical component of success in football, and that even highly talented rosters can falter if internal relationships are strained. The 49ers management is reportedly aware of the optics of such a rift, particularly given the high expectations for this season and the attention from media and fans. Social media activity reflects this heightened awareness, with rumors about locker room disputes trending across multiple platforms and sparking heated debates among fans. While there is no official confirmation of any severe conflict, the repeated mentions of Williams and rookie clashes suggest that attention is being paid behind the scenes. The speculation raises questions about whether the reported issues are momentary growing pains or a deeper cultural challenge that could impact the team long-term. Experts note that resolving such friction often requires careful communication, structured team-building efforts, and sometimes tough personnel decisions to maintain balance. The discussion surrounding Michael Williams is now intertwined with broader questions about how the 49ers will handle rookie integration, leadership challenges, and maintaining performance standards. As fans eagerly await games, every snap, interview, or training camp observation is analyzed for clues, creating a continuous feedback loop that fuels rumor, narrative, and ongoing speculation about the stability of the team's newest members. Even casual observers are drawn into the narrative, adding their interpretations and predictions, which collectively amplify the sense that something significant may be unfolding behind closed doors. While the situation is fluid, the persistent chatter ensures that the story will continue to evolve in the public eye, keeping Michael Williams at the center of attention, whether on or off the field. But before we dive in, don't forget to subscribe to 49ers Zone and hit the like button on this video. Your support helps us keep bringing you the latest updates on the San Francisco 49ers. And don't forget to share your thoughts on the news in the comments below. Sources suggest that some of the friction involving Michael Williams and his rookie peers may be rooted in clashing expectations, as each newcomer attempts to carve out a role and establish credibility within a high-stakes environment. Analysts point out that balancing competitiveness, self-promotion, and teamwork is a delicate act for any rookie, particularly in a franchise like the 49ers, where expectations are high and media scrutiny is constant. Rumors indicate that differing personalities, leadership ambitions, and interpretations of playing style could be exacerbating tensions, creating what some describe as a powder keg scenario waiting for the smallest spark. Insider accounts hint that management is aware and taking steps to observe and evaluate the situation carefully, perhaps even considering intervention strategies that would preserve rookie growth while mitigating potential fallout. Observers suggest that veteran players may be quietly mentoring or influencing these dynamics, though the effectiveness of such guidance remains uncertain. Social media has amplified even minor anecdotes, creating a perception that the situation may be more volatile than it actually is, which adds pressure to both rookies and coaches alike. Speculation has extended beyond the locker room, with commentators debating whether such internal friction could influence game strategy, rotations, or even the mental approach of key players. Rumors about Michael Williams' behavior, leadership style, and influence within the rookie cohort continue to circulate, reinforcing the idea that these dynamics are under close scrutiny from multiple angles. Some sources hint that even minor interactions between rookies are being interpreted as signs of alliance or division, intensifying the narrative of a fractured young core. The storyline has captured attention because it represents a microcosm of broader questions in professional sports. How do teams integrate new talent while maintaining cohesion, authority, and competitive balance? While much remains speculative, the persistent focus on Williams suggests that he may be a pivotal figure in shaping not only rookie dynamics, but also the broader atmosphere within the 49ers locker room. Analysts and fans alike are eager to see whether interventions, mentorship, or time itself will alleviate the tension, or if it will manifest in more visible ways during the season. Whispers around the league suggest that the reported discord among the 49ers rookies is not just limited to on-field disagreements, but may also be influencing the overall morale of the team in subtle yet significant ways. Observers claim that some of the younger players, particularly those still trying to find their voice, might be aligning themselves with either Michael Williams or his perceived rivals, creating informal factions that could shape daily interactions. Sources hint that locker room dynamics are being closely monitored by coaching staff, who reportedly see this as a delicate balancing act, encouraging competitiveness without letting personal disagreements evolve into division. Analysts speculate that such internal tension, if left unresolved, could manifest during critical moments in games, especially in high-pressure situations where trust and communication are paramount. Rumors indicate that team leaders are actively engaging in conversations aimed at calming disputes, Yet the fact that these whispers persist suggests that the resolution is not yet clear. Social media engagement reflects a fan base captivated by the narrative, dissecting every tweet, report, and anecdote for signs of deeper conflict. Observers note that the story around Michael Williams has evolved from simple curiosity to a central talking point, with each practice session scrutinized for potential sparks or signs of reconciliation. While nothing has been officially confirmed, the sheer consistency of the rumors has heightened speculation about how the rookie clashes might influence starting roles, rotational strategies, or even longer-term decisions regarding personnel. In essence, the story has become more than a locker room anecdote. It is shaping the perception of the 49ers' internal culture, creating a narrative where every minor interaction becomes a headline-worthy event that fans, analysts, and insiders are eager to interpret. Insiders suggest that the implications of rookie disagreements could extend beyond the locker room, potentially affecting how the 49ers are viewed by opponents and the media. Sources claim that rival teams are likely paying attention to subtle signs of discord, considering whether the reported tensions could be leveraged during games or at least interpreted as a vulnerability. Analysts speculate that even minor friction, if persistent, might influence play-calling decisions, sideline rotations, or the trust placed in certain players during critical moments. Rumors indicate that coaches are aware of the optics of the situation, particularly in a season where media scrutiny is intense and expectations for the 49ers are high. Fans have been quick to latch onto the narrative, turning every practice observation, interview, or social media post into evidence supporting either reconciliation or deeper conflict. Some insiders caution that public perception can exaggerate internal issues, making minor disagreements seem more dramatic than they actually are, but the consistency of reports suggests management is not ignoring the matter. Analysts debate whether the friction is typical rookie adjustment behavior or indicative of a larger cultural challenge that could influence team cohesion. Rumors surrounding Michael Williams' behavior, leadership style, and interactions with peers continue to dominate conversations, making him a central figure in the narrative. Observers note that the story is evolving rapidly, fueled by both anecdotal evidence and fan speculation, which together amplify the perceived significance of internal conflicts. While no official statement has confirmed the severity of the situation, the persistent discussion in media circles ensures that the narrative remains a focal point. The 49ers' ability to manage the situation effectively could set a precedent for how future rookie cohorts are integrated, balancing individual ambition with collective harmony, and the eyes of the league remain fixed on every development. Rumors suggest that Michael Williams' confidence and assertiveness, while potentially valuable on the field, may be contributing to interpersonal friction among rookies, with some sources claiming that differing personalities have created subtle but noticeable divides. Observers note that even in high-performing teams, rookie cohorts often face challenges in balancing ambition, teamwork, and social hierarchy, and the 49ers appear to be navigating a particularly complex iteration of this dynamic. Sources hint that coaching staff may be implementing strategies designed to foster unity, such as pairing rookies with mentors or encouraging off-field bonding activities, though the effectiveness of these measures remains speculative. Analysts speculate that if these internal tensions are not addressed, they could impact game day performance, sideline dynamics, or the mental approach of key players during pivotal moments. Social media and fan discussions have magnified the narrative, turning minor anecdotes into significant talking points and shaping the perception of a fractured rookie group. Some insiders argue that this attention could inadvertently increase pressure on both Williams and his peers, complicating attempts at resolution. Rumors indicate that management is monitoring not just performance, but also social cohesion, signaling a recognition that team chemistry is as important as individual talent. The storyline surrounding Williams and fellow rookies continues to develop, blending speculation, observation, and fan interpretation, ensuring that every action, glance, or comment is examined for potential meaning. Analysts point out that the situation highlights broader questions about integrating new talent, managing interpersonal dynamics, and maintaining a competitive edge in a high-pressure NFL environment. Whether these tensions resolve organically, through structured intervention, or by other means, the narrative is certain to remain a focal point for fans and media alike. Sources claim that the 49ers coaching staff is increasingly aware that even minor conflicts among rookies can have cascading effects, influencing practice intensity, sideline communication, and the development of trust within the team. Observers note that management may be quietly evaluating how Michael Williams' influence interacts with the broader dynamics of the rookie group, considering potential interventions to maintain cohesion without stifling growth or talent expression. Analysts speculate that these reported tensions, while not uncommon in professional sports, are gaining heightened attention due to the visibility of Williams and the perceived significance of his interactions. Rumors suggest that subtle alliances or divisions are forming, with certain players gravitating toward Williams, while others may be seeking alternative peer connections, creating an environment that is being closely monitored for signs of escalation or resolution. Fans have turned to social media to dissect practice reports, interviews, and anecdotes, amplifying every detail and further fueling speculation about the internal state of the team. Some insiders warned that the narrative may be overblown, cautioning that perceived rifts are often temporary or situational, but the persistent chatter indicates that both management and coaching staff are taking notice. Analysts emphasize that rookie integration is a critical component of long-term success, and that early interventions can prevent minor disagreements from evolving into detrimental divisions. The story surrounding Williams and the 49ers rookies is evolving into a broader discussion about leadership, team culture, and the challenges of blending new talent in high-pressure professional environments. Observers argue that how this situation is handled could influence perceptions of the organization for years to come, affecting both public image and internal morale, making it a narrative that extends beyond any single season. Whispers indicate that veteran players within the 49ers roster may be playing an active but discreet role in mediating disputes among rookies, with some sources suggesting that informal mentorship is being used to encourage collaboration and reduce friction. Analysts speculate that this approach, if effective, could transform perceived discord into productive competition, allowing rookies like Michael Williams to harness ambition without fracturing relationships. Rumors suggest that coaches are balancing the need for accountability with the necessity of fostering an environment where rookies feel supported, monitored, and integrated. Observers highlight that social media has intensified the narrative, making every interaction, comment, and behavior a topic of discussion, which could amplify both the pressure and the scrutiny felt by young players. Some insiders argue that while the situation may appear dramatic externally, it could simply reflect normal adjustment dynamics that are magnified due to Williams' visibility and the team's high expectations. Speculation continues about how these internal dynamics might manifest on the field, potentially influencing lineup decisions, rotation choices, or critical moments in high-stakes games. Fans and analysts alike are following the story closely, interpreting each report and anecdote for insight into the rookies' relationships, leadership struggles, and the potential long-term impact on the 49ers' cohesion. The narrative surrounding Williams has become a focal point, not just for rookie performance, but for the broader discussion of how personality, ambition, and team culture intersect within one of the NFL's most competitive organizations. Sources hint that ongoing observation and strategic interventions are likely, signaling that management is aware of the importance of early action to maintain unity, while balancing individual growth and on-field effectiveness. Insider chatter suggests that the reported tensions among rookies, centered around Michael Williams, could have implications beyond immediate practice environments, potentially affecting game day readiness, strategic communication, and the perception of leadership within the team. Analysts speculate that even subtle friction, if persistent, may influence trust dynamics, play calling confidence, and the willingness of teammates to rely on each other under pressure. Rumors indicate that coaching staff are closely monitoring body language, sideline interactions, and huddle behavior, assessing whether these signs point toward momentary disagreements or deeper cultural divides. That's it for this update. If you enjoyed the video and want to keep receiving exclusive news about the San Francisco 49ers, make sure to subscribe to 49ers Zone and give this video a like. We always look forward to hearing your comments and opinions. See you in the next video.